Hello everyone, I'm John Croft with Croft Fitness and I'm here at the Orchard in Fordcombe. Today we're doing glutes and we're starting, you guessed it, on our backs. So when you're ready, please lie down. Heels are nice and close to the bottom, belly button's being drawn in, shoulder blades are down the back, drawn away from the ears, hands are down by the side. If you need, you can use your hands to help you up. There's a breath in to prepare. And as you breathe out, belly pulls in, buttocks clench, we lift and we lower, we lift and we lower. And now we keep going. Try not to put any weight on the head. We're squeezing the bottom cheeks to lift ourselves up every time. I like to imagine there is a little pen between my bottom cheeks and I pick the pen off the floor to lift it up. I'm picking to lift. I pick the pen, I drop the pen, I pick the pen, I drop the pen. So every time I lift my hips up, not just letting it happen, I'm squeezing those bottom cheeks every single time to lift me up. Trying to make sure my abdominals stay nice and close to the body, protecting my spine through this movement. I don't want to ripple up and ripple down like a shoulder bridge. I want to create my glute bridge by almost hinging on my shoulder blades. When you're ready, let the pelvis come down, take those knees out to a frog shape. The wider the knees go, the tighter the contraction in the bottom. Belly still held in, fingertips nice and long, reaching down towards the heels, shoulder blades down the back. When you're ready, yeah, it's more thrusts, I'm afraid. I know that some people like to, as they're creating this move, go onto the blade of the foot. Some people like to lift the toes, whatever's most comfortable foot-wise for you, so long as those knees are turned out and not in parallel. Because we're turned out, those hidden bottom muscles are having to activate to create the turnout, and they in turn should allow us to become more confident in squeezing the larger ones, the superficial ones on the top, the big bottom muscles, to be able to lift and lower us. Keep that belly nice and tight. Keep the weight off the back of the head. Try to touch the bottom down every time. I think I'm failing with that one. And the lower you get the bottom, the more stretch there is through the muscle. And we want to contract from a stretched muscle for maximum strength gains. And then when you're ready, congratulations, let the bottom come down. Bring the knees together. Can I get you to roll onto your side? I don't mind if you're mirroring me, so long as you're on one side. Placing the weight of your head onto your arm, hand on the hip, we're just going to create some clams. With the clams, you want to lift the knee as high as it can without the pelvis moving. So if I show you a dodgy one, that's where my pelvis is rolling backwards. You're trying to keep your pelvis, I'm thinking about my pocket and my seam here, facing the ceiling the whole time. 7 and 8, belly button in, 9, 10, 11, 12, almost there, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Bring the knee down. Can I get you to come onto the elbow? Making sure that as we're here, we are pushing that ear away from the shoulder. We're about to do double clam. This is where we push down still through both feet, but we lift the hip away from the floor as we open the top knee, belly button in. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 6 more, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, touching the hip if you can, and then when you're ready, come down and swap. Back down on the arm so that we can create our regular clams. Belly button in, heels nice and close to the bottom. When you're ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keeping this in, 10, no movement of the hip, 11, and 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Coming up onto our elbow, making sure that the shoulder is away from the ear again. All through the abdominals, always just gently scooping up. Hand on hip, breath in to prepare, pushing down through both feet. And when you're ready, double clam. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hip touching every time, 7, and 8, 8 more, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Can I get you to come onto the elbows and knees, please? Make sure the belly's held in. Much in the way in Pilates when we do toe touch, we want the legs moving but no back. Same here, we're going to want the leg moving but no back. Extend one leg out long, point the foot to touch the toe. Make sure the belly is drawing up and we're going to take that leg up and down with no back movement. 2 and down, 3 and down, 4 and down, 5, there is 16, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Bring the knee in to join the other one, pulling up through the belly button, extending the leg out, pointing the toe, touching the toe to the floor, and then we lift and lower. My bottom is being gently activated here as I'm lifting that leg. I can help it by trying to almost squeeze my leg up, thinking about the bottom to lift. And 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14, 15 and 16. Gentle bottom stretch, just to recuperate. Belly button in, arms gently bent, take one leg over the other, draw the oppositional heel in and straighten those arms. So this is a seated number 4 stretch. So I've just got one leg over the other and then I bend through, taking the other side. This isn't long, maybe doing this stretch but nice and long afterwards. Heel in, arms straight, proud chest. And that's us, by the way. Congrats, that was 5 minutes. That went very quickly. I did feel my bottom, and it was good. So these are only short, brief moments. In my longer classes, quite often we get 10 minutes to each part of the body. Sometimes if it's a bar class, an hour. But these are just nice little short segments so that we can get into our specific areas of our body that we want to. #Peach. Thank you very much for coming here today. I hope to see you again very, very soon. Do check out some of my other classes in my 5-minute series. Thank you. Goodbye.